We got some Tag Pro action going on this evening between a Developmental Lad and Whitecaps. Great start. Big matchup for these guys this evening, as we are taking a look at two teams that are third place in Northeast and Southeast. Developmental Lad 1 game back of TC Jukes with a 2-4 record on the season. Whitecaps same record, 2-4. Gonna need a little help to catch up to Boost and Dynamo, who are 4-2 above them, along with Red Hot Chili Poppers at 5-1 on the table so far. So kind of a dangerous position for them to be in. I know it's a bit early in the season, but you definitely want to be catching up at this point. So it is a pretty big deal. We will have to see what happens in this matchup, because this is going to be a big week for both of these teams to make sure that they stay at least reasonably within contention moving forward. Whoop. Oh, come on, music. There we go. Alright, we're going to be starting this up here. Let's get our fancy schmancy logos for each team going on here. So we're going to be starting off on Cedar. To start, looks like Monsta, Will 1119, Dodds Fallen Freak on Developmental Lad, Crossover, Death Star, Water Wheel, and C Bevy on the blue side. Quick grab by Crossover, who did just show up for the game, and he does get tagged there. The rest of the team has had the opportunity to be warming up a little bit more, and it looks like a little bit of a slow start there. I did have the opportunity to watch a Developmental Lad in scrims a little bit, and they were looking pretty solid versus their scrim opponents, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can kind of capitalize on top of that. Crossover with a grab. Great bomb down by Doddsfall. Will 1119 pass 3. Good protect on the boost to make sure that his momentum forward was stifled. I know, credits. I do love these streams. This is where I started my streaming. First round of pups. Juke Juice does go over onto FC. Good opportunity to get boost out past 2. Decent blocks in base. That bomb does get him back, though. Looking for a little bit of rotation around. Good chase on the side of Whitecaps. That is an ill-advised flaccid grab, and despite that, all pups are out, and that'll be a... Unfortunately, not a good enough anti. Pass 3. Will looking for the sneak in, and Death Star barely gets that grab. WoW is one of those interesting games. It doesn't really wow me either. But I feel you. I feel you, man. Ooh, Will 119 does get the solo there. Great delay there by Freak 2. Not by Freak, by Death Star. And that is going to be the first cap onto the side Developmental Lad. Second round of pups here. 2 Juke Juices going over to the offense. 1 on defense on Water Wheel, which should negate that. It's a bit extreme, my friend. Good handoff. Pass 3. No boost to catch up. Crossover looking over the top. 3 blocks there, and that's going to be a tying cap. 1-1. 7:22 left in the first half here of Game 1. Death Star looking for that boost play. Will 1119. I should just call him Will. But I do promise I'll be back to my Super Mario ways eventually. I did play a little Super Mario offline I cheated on the stream. Death Star bold plays. Dodds fall. Fortunate enough to grab that there. Freak will get the Tag Pro lead. Coming into base, crossover with the important Juke Juice there. Unfortunately, nothing doing. Water Wheel looking for the sacrifice there. Crossover with the good chase across map to ensure that there was no cap. And Will is kind of trapped in the corner. Oh, somehow manages to get out there, and that is going to be Water Wheel. Water Wheel with the sick plays there to ensure this game stays tied at 1-1. That should have been a cap for Will. Well deserved there. Unfortunately, just did not come to fruition. Great chase down there by crossover, showing he's not a one-way player. And good zoning there. Great job by crossover to get the returns. That'll be a full reset on both sides. Tag Pro going over onto the side of crossover, who has been lethal so far this game, whether it's offensively or defensively. Will somehow doesn't let that rolling bomb get diffused. Unfortunately, Water Wheel does eventually take it out. Crossover, Flag Pro. Will looking to do something spicy here and somehow sneaks by C-Bivy. Somehow squeaks through. Chased down by Freak. C-Bivy does get the return onto Will. Monsta looking to go bottom with a past 3 situation. Monsta still struggling to get out of base. Dodds Fall is going to get returned here, and that is a full reset on both sides. Water Wheel with the unfortunate spawn by Dodds Fall, and that's once again a reset. Advantage Developmental lad on that reset. 5-minute pup battle midway through, still tied 1-1. It's anybody's game at this point. Monsta with great coverage there. And with two tag pros respawning, that should be a cap. No need to delay there. 2-1 Developmental lad. Great plays there, taking full advantage of the 2 tag pros. At this level of the game, you should be taking advantage of having 2 tag pros. There is no excuse for not capitalizing on that, and they did pull it off. Death Star looking to take advantage of the handoff. Unfortunately, nothing doing there. Will boost into base pass 2. Good try on the coverage there. Is there enough of a delay? It should be. Can Free keep him in base? Yes, he can. Let's see what they can pull off here. Great blocks in the base, and that'll be 3-1 Developmental lad on top. Picking up that Tag Pro in base with a rolling bomb re. Will with the Juke Juice. They should get someone on to regrab. Monsta looking to sneak into base here. Easily squeaks by there, and that's going to be 4-1. Death Star looking for the counter cap, and he does pull it off, however, 4-2. Hopefully neither of these teams will let anything get out of hand at this point. Good button play there by Dodds Fall, and that'll be a 3-on-1, a return for the full reset by a Developmental lad. 3:10 left in the first half. Great juke through there by crossover. Double juke. Unfortunately not rewarded. A little bit of a rush there. Understandably so, with the defense chasing from behind. Good double tag pro pick up on the side of Developmental lad. Chase from behind by Bivy. Needs to be smart. Does bomb him straight in. And what was going on there? This should be another cap. 5-2 Developmental lad, looking like they've played this map a time or 10 before. Interesting to see Freak on top. 23-1. Really clean sheet. Very interesting to see this against very experienced players. I mean, certainly a developmental lad has the experience on their side, but has, I guess, have some of these players on the side of Whitecaps lost a little bit of their touch. And just as I say that, almost a cap situation. Bivy does get the return there, looking for the bomb up. And decent blocks here and good scooch in to get back to 5-3. Certainly don't want to call out anybody for, not performing at the level that we know that they're capable of. It is just curious to see... this game start out as it has. It seems like it shouldn't be as substantial lead. Great jukes there by Crossover. He seems to be warming up at this point after just coming in. Bivy with the juke on team tiles, but Doddsfall is able to chase him down. Monstar looking for the wraparound. Great chase down there by Crossover. Kind of a blind boost by Will. But they are looking for that aggression. Very wise play here by C-Bevy to protect the flag. Wraparound won't work. It should be... Bivy with the spicy situation there. That does put Juke Juice on the flag coming bottom. Boost in, and Monster threads the needle to bring it to 6-3. Rough coverage there on the side of Whitecaps. Definitely need to be a little bit more mindful of the spatial awareness, as it were. Death Star with the boost in, nothing doing. Doddsfall looking for the bomb snipe. 5 seconds left. Crossover needs to pull off something quickly, and that will end the first half. Developmental lad on top 6-3. Freak 29-1. 3 power-ups. Monster 3 caps leading the way, 6 pups there. Crossover in the loss does have 2 caps, 4 pups, but the scoreboard tells the tale. 4 red on top, 4 red on bottom, 6-3 as it should be. You can tell these guys are competent on both sides of the field. Definitely an impressive start for Developmental lad. It's going to take a really solid offensive effort on the side of Whitecaps in the second half. Seems like there might have been a little bit of a lag issue there, perhaps. Although it was asked by Developmental lad players, so I'm kind of surprised. Will did have one of the weaker games on the team. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Or, just post it in chat. Whatever. Alright, we're just going to make a quick screen right there. Gotta log in here real quick. What's my... I don't know what these guys are doing. Oh my goodness, can I go to the right scene? Cred, how you doing today, man? I know you want to watch some Super Nintendo. I'm sorry I'm not Super Nintendoing or Nintendoing. But I appreciate everybody that's hanging out today. I hope you guys have been having a good week. Whoa, texture pack. Silky. Whoa.
3, 2, 1.
Beep boop. This is just a test game, guys, apparently. Alright, let's get the second half started here. Let's get our score counters up. Raise your score counters. I think developmental lag gets pinged today. Let's get these scores updated real quick. There we go. What's up, Theo? How you doing, man? This is a game called Tag Pro. And it's a spectator sport tonight. I'm not playing. But we will be commentating on this match this evening. How you doing, Theo? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry I haven't been streaming as much lately. Things have been kind of crazy for me here. But this is essentially capture the flag. 4v4. These are all live players. These are all people I know, actually. This is a league. Actually, this is a league game.
3, 2, 1.
And here we go with the second half. Developmental lad on top 6-3 after a very dominating performance, even though they did let in 3 caps. It was a little bit off of just a cap for, I don't know, just a cap trade. Am I going to try out some retro achievements today too? Yes. After this game is over, which should be sometime around, I'd say 9:45, I am going to continue with Super Mario World for a little bit while before bed. And then hopefully later in the week I'll be picking up some new games too. First round of pups coming up here. Nobody really reacting so far. Good push off the button by Monsta. That should be a pass too right there. Crossover with a good rotation over, but unfortunately that is a cap. That will bring it back, or actually that'll be 7-3 now, I believe. Yeah, 7-3 now. Yeah, Bibby looking to scooch something in here, nothing doing. chronological order. That's pretty smart, actually, because then you can keep track of what you've done. So what are the first 4? Monster looking for the out here. That will be pass 3. Gonna take some solid blocks here, though. Bivy does boost in to prevent the cap. Big cap prevention there. And Bivy also does get the flag out. Pass 3. Death Star looking for the snipe there. Bivy without the trust, though. And that'll be a return. They really did need that cap, because a 4 cap lead against these guys is bridging on insurmountable. Yeah, I would be glad to try them out. Good Tag Pro lead here, and that'll be... my bad, 7-4. Whitecaps trying to pull themselves back into a crossover past 1, but he did run onto the team tiles there. Donkey Kong, DK Jr., Popeye, and Mario Brothers. I'm down for that, man. Absolutely. Crossover, looking like Allen Iverson there with that crossover. Does try and scoosh the bomb out of there, but nothing doing. Death Star does give up the juke juice to try to get out of base. Pass 2 there. Good defense there by Bivy, but Dodgefall does get the boost from behind. Yeah, definitely shoot me your achievement page, dude, because I need to add you as a friend on retro achievements too. Dodgefall bomb into boost. Unfortunately, crossover was there to meet him. Bivy looking for the deke pass 2, nothing doing. Freak with the boost back in. Freak is on a rampage right now, following up his last game performance of 29-1. He's already 11-3 this game so far. He's looking on pace for a very successful week. I will check out that page after this half, so I don't want to accidentally pop up this over the game. Unfortunate pathing there by Monsta, which unable to capitalize. Water Wheel does pick up the Tag Pro on defense. But Freak is a brick wall. Water Wheel looking to sneak in there with the Tag Pro lead. Wise decision. Crossover able to avoid the boost tag from behind. Oh, but this should be a return on crossover. Great zoning there by Freak and Dodgefall. Freak with a good chase forward. Blocks are not real enough, and fortunately face checked into the defender. Crossover looking to go top. Past 1-ish right now. Great play off the corner. Did kill his man. And good boost from behind by Will to ensure that nothing is going to happen there. Monsta does pick up the flag going the opposite way. Dodgefall Tag Pro in base. Bivy does pick up Juke Juice along the way with the flag. Trying to see what he can do here, especially with that Tag Pro chase around Water Wheel. Great chase around the Tag Pro there, and that will be all pups out. Freak looking to make a play on Bivy. Good blocks out by Water Wheel to negate any sort of impact he may have had on that situation. Bivy does boost straight into face check on the bot gate. Death Star with a good boost out. Pass 3. No cap situation there. Water Wheel does get the dangerous return. And they will start having to take some risks here if they want to come out on top. Good boost out by crossover. Pass 3. Dodgefall tries to read it, and this will bring it back to 7-5. 4 minutes left. A big pup round here. Freak does pick up the Tag Pro, and that's going to negate any offense. That is pass 4. Bivy does zone him out. Freak unfortunately boosts into his own teammate there. And crossover with a juke around the Tag Pro. Ooh. Decent attempt there. Crossover going to need to stay alive against Will with the Juke Juice. That's a double kill by Will right there. Dodgeball with the risky for the bisky. Should have taken a little more patience there. I think he could have pulled something off if he would took the long route. And Will does pick up the flag, but Bivy is there to meet him, and that's going to be a full reset on both sides. 3 minutes left. Death Star with the juke on Will, and that's going to be another cap to bring it back to a 1-cap lead. Big plays going on to Pi here. Looks like it could be to the advantage on the side of Whitecaps to have switched over to Pi. Crossover, nothing doing there on Freak. Monstar looking to negate anything Death Star could be even thinking about with that Juke Juice. Juke Juice does run its course. Weak grab there by Crossover. Monstar with a boost in. Zoning here by Water Wheel. Does manage to clip him with the toenail there. Interesting boost. At least Bivy was able to take that out there. Water Wheel does whiff it, but Death Star does have the angle to get him from behind. Crossover, taking his time. Bates dodgeball there. Freak does get the angle with the team tiles. Crossover going to have to do something magical here. Unfortunately, nothing doing. Will looking to sneak under there. Going to take some really good blocks here. Bivy, good enough. Crossover does get zoned out by the bomb catch up there, and that should be a zone out on Water Wheels well for the full reset on both sides of the field. 1:14 left, 7-6. Whitecaps still need one more cap to bring it back to even odds. Monstar, really nice boost in. Good button play there by Will. No trust there by Death Star. Or for Death Star. Death Star, not Death Star. What am I saying? Face check, and that is going to be a tying cap there. 7-7, 41 seconds left. This is turning out to be a potential really exciting end to this game. Crossover does get the clean grab with the rolling bomb. Tag Pro in base pass 3, and that's going to be a cap for Whitecaps. Bring it back. 8-7, 20 seconds left. What a second half they have been having so far. This is what you would expect out of these players on the Whitecaps. Maybe this move over the Pi was to their benefit. It appears to be anyway. And all they have to do is hold. And that's going to be a Whitecap comeback. 8-7. Second half victory. Great job by Whitecaps to bring it back. Water Wheel. Even though Freak did have another great second half, 26-8, Water Wheel definitely stole the show, 26-7 with the 7 power-ups. Huge plays. Player of that second half. Great job with the comeback. Crossover as well definitely looks warmed up now. I think that a developmental lad should be scared going into the second game now that Crossover looks like he has found his footing. Alrighty. Let me pull this up real quick, Theo. Alright, on, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out those games. Whitecaps came back 8-7. How long till this is over? There's two more 10-minute halves, so I'm imagining probably 20-25 minutes or so. Bye, Protag. Nice to see you, mate. Pretty easy peasy start here. Both offenses looking a little flaccid thus far. This map is Cash. Man, I remember the days when I used to know everything about this game. I feel so behind the times. I'm not hip anymore. But thus far, a bunch of face checks into flag. Neither team, Doddsfall and Freak, looking to fight over that rolling bomb in mid. Will looking for the out here. Does manage to sneak by crossover. Waterwheel does have him zoned out for that reset. Bivy, decent bomb out of base. Fortunately, nothing doing. Ditto. Yeah, it kind of hurts sometimes, man. But you know what? I'm very glad to not be playing all the time anymore. What's up, Zash? Zash the GG. How you doing, man? Death Star with the out. Monster as well with the out right now. Playing a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie around the middle here. Bivy with a good block on Freak. Ooh. Got a little too juicy there. Will does attempt the out there. Crossover into the corner. Unfortunately, nothing doing on his side. How you been, Zash? Sorry I haven't been around for a little bit. Oh, great jukes there by Waterwheel. This should be rewarded with a cap, and that's going to be 1-0 for Whitecaps. Whoop. Let me scooch these guys over. My bad. Crossover looking to bring it in. Good blocks there, and that'll be 2-0 Cap Train. Monstar looking to eke by. Does manage to take that out. Unfortunately, he takes himself out, taking advantage of both of those boosts there. One of them not advantageous whatsoever. Freak with a good solo defense there, diffused the bomb. There has been spilled blood among the hockey ring. It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Death Star just try to get the block on Doddsfall, nothing doing. Much better start for Whitecaps this time around, which should be very intimidating for Developmental Lad after that heartbreaking 8-7 loss with the comeback win. And that was an awkward double kill there. I don't think that they meant to do the regrab there, but it kind of just boosted him right in. Pretty unfortunate. So far, pretty weak grabs. They do have 2 caps, but a lot of those flaccids just don't look like something they're really taking, much advantage of. They're just kind of trying it. They're kind of poking at the flag, being like, "Oh, what's this? Can I touch it?" But really nothing doing there. Crossover with a decent bomb there. Unfortunately, right into Freak. Death Star, however, does pick up that tag pro on offense. Should be able to take quick advantage of this here. Very reasonable zoning, however, by Developmental Lad. And Will Gutsy does get the return there. Would have been a pass 4 situation if he had had any sort of misplay there. Full reset with 5:32 left in the first half. Death Star, good play to get out of base. Monstar is ready and waiting, however. And crossover not able to get past the wily ways of Doddsfall. Double rolling bomb. Unfortunate for both teams. Both defuse. But Pup's still relatively on time. Still not too much action here. Looking for that handoff. Great solid play there on defense by Doddsfall and Freak to communicate with each other so that nothing doing. Monster going to need a mini miracle here, and it looks like he may have been provided it. Looking for that roll around past 3. Unfortunately, if you don't do something quick on this map, catching up is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Will looking to work his magic. Water Wheel playing it patiently. Nothing substantive coming from what Will has done thus far. They are looking for Pups here, and good juke there by Will. Unfortunately, nothing came to pass. However, double tag pro pickup for a developmental lad, and terrible spawn there. Unfortunate for developmental lad, not able to take advantage. Dodgefall, however, does get the double boost kill past 4, and that should be a cap to bring it back to 2-1. Freak was thinking about doing something about Doddsfall capping there, but decided to just let him have that one, I suppose. Crossover, however, does get the pass 4. Good effort by Doddsfall to catch up. A little bit of miscommunication on the left side by Will, and looks like maybe Doddsfall on that? Not sure what happened there. Great block by Bivy to get that cap, however. 4-1. Things getting a little bit out of hand. They will get the reset, but they really need to not let this map get out of hand if they want to make sure that second half, or the rest of this half, they can make a comeback. Good double pup pickup there. And very good pressure as well. But these spawns are going to be the death of them at this point. Pass 2. Boost from behind. Good coverage there. Unfortunately, Water Wheel read that perfectly. A little bit of lack of patience there is something that will not pay off for them. Mondstadt with a great read on crossover. As a past some situation. Good juke there. Will running around. He is going to go down to Water Wheel, however. Freak does fly in to get the return there. They really need to get some momentum right now. Water Wheel going to look for the smooch, maybe? Mondstadt does look like a pretty attractive ball. Unfortunately, the return was there. Full reset with that tag pro and rolling bomb pickup. Good defuse by Will. Unfortunately, cost him his life, so that will delay their offense a little bit here. But so will the tag pro, so it was worth getting that rolling bomb taken care of anyway. Good bomb takeout there. Weak grab by Death Star. I think I'm saying Death Star. I know it's Death Star. D-Star, Death Star, Death Star. Good bait there, and that's going to be pass 3. Gonna need something huge here. Excellent. That's exactly what they needed. 1 minute left here. It would be good to get a train. Water Wheel, however, will negate that. The Star. The Star. The Star. Yeah, that's probably better. Big tag pro pickup. They did Get the return there, Monster, looking for the spy right now. Tag Pro looming mid, looking to do a little bit of an escort mission. Freak trying to come in from behind. Crossover into the corner. Great zoning out there by Death Star on that Tag Pro. Will really need to take out that boost, however. That will be 5-2, and that is a bit of a heartbreaker there. And that's going to be a cap train with 10 seconds left here. Water Wheel going to look to make it 7-2. Face checks into Freak. And that'll end the first half 6-2.
3, 2,
Really unfortunate cap train there for Developmental Lad to end the first half. Dodds fall, big first half. But unfortunately, it was in the losing effort. As you can see, the rest of Blue is following just behind him there. It is a face check. It really, really is. I think we might be going back to Radius now. We'll see. And just in case they decide to put the link in chat, I'm just going to put this up real quick. Bonsai, how you been, man? I feel like I haven't seen you since the last time I did. Right on, man. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I don't really play anymore either. I play USC, that's it, honestly. Which MLTP squad are you helping out? Yeah, I feel that. It's funny, IRNK actually lives like right down the street from me, where I live now. We never hang out. Oh, I sucks team. I like him. Hey, Monito. Oh, where'd your internet go? What happened to your internet, dude? Did someone steal it from you? Alright, let's get our scores back. Here we go. Get some lime green. Like, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Been growing it out a bit. Ooh. 2. I think it's this one. 62. There we go. Oh, lol. I feel like you live near me, Bonsai. I don't know why. Just feel like you do. Oh, you were moving out? Bonsai, where do you tell me where you live, and
3, 2,
I'll
1.
give you a sign. Well, Aaron puts, like, he's put on his NLT or his MLTP signups where he lives, so he's volunteered that information publicly. Yeah, I live right outside of Boston, so I'm pretty sure you and I are very close. Why were you moving out, Monito? I didn't know about this. Oh, I got you. Somerville? No. I'm on the orange line. Will with good plays out. Death Star able to catch up from behind. You got a new department? Department. Oh, right on, man. That's exciting. hope that's exciting anyway. Some people don't like living with their significant other quite yet. I like living with my significant other. I like her a lot. I'm in the Bonsai. I'm in the Malden Medford area. Good bomb play there by Will. Going out top, crossover, able to catch up from behind. Hey man, I was in Salem prior to living here. Monstar looking to weave his way out of there. Block attempt by Freak, nothing doing. Water Wheel does pick up that tag pro. Will picks up the rolling bomb on the other side of the field. Crossover. Does pick up that Sniperino there. Water Wheel trying to bring it in, and that will be another cap for Whitecaps. 7-2. Great use of the tag pro lead there by Water Wheel in order to capitalize on that situation. Death Star gonna get zoned. This is a very big week for Whitecaps to have a sweep. As right now, prior to the evening starting, we're at 2-4. Developmental Lab was at 2-4 as well, but it's a little more significant for the Whitecaps, considering the division that they play in with Chili Poppers and Boost and Dynamo above them, 5-1 and 4-2 to bring it back 4-4 in this week would be a really welcome. Result. There we go. We got that English going on in here. Somewhere, it's somewhere in here, I swear. Well, boosting out top. Good juke there, good fake, and at least that'll bring it back. Maybe not completely insurmountable here. 7-3, 6 minutes left. Gonna be a big round of pups here. Big juke juice pickup by Will there. Dodds falls, so does grab the rolling bomb, diffuse, but still didn't give it over to Developmental Lad there, so that's good play. Will looking to make his way across the field. Gonna be careful with that juke juice in hand. Dodds fall does block Freak out of the defensive zone. Water Wheel says nothing doing and gets him the yuck out of there. Crossover looks for the face check into Will, but almost spikes himself. Bit of a bold move there, going for the spikes. Sweetie. And I completely missed what was going on there because I got a group me message saying my beard is looking immaculate. So I'll take that. Will looking to scooch his way out of there. That was another cap for Whitecaps. Oh my goodness, yeah. been trying to, let it grow, brush a little bit. Monsta, great play there, pass 3. Death Star with the really good intuition there to block that boost. Monsta was going straight for it to try and take advantage of that pass 3 situation. So great heads up play there. Great communication by Whitecaps, showing their proficiency, their experience coming into play. Water Wheel, great play there to prevent the cap, and great catch up by the side of Whitecaps. You shaved yours, say you shave it completely off. Did you donate it to children who need beards? There are children in this world who do not have a beard. Donate today. Crossover, bit of an awkward boost into the elbow there in mid. Doddsfall looking to put the team on his back. Ill-advised to go bottom. He is surrounded by 3 there. It's too short right now. I feel that. I feel like mine's too long right now. But I'm going to leave it. Monstar looking for the rush in there. Good angle there by Waterwheel to catch up. 3 minutes left here. Really not looking good for Developmental Lad to be able to catch up. 5 caps in 3 minutes. Not trending right now. Death Star with the maximum effort out there. Unfortunately, the God Cap was not meant to be. Monstar should have tried to take that boost. Unfortunately, he was not able to. The angle was just too much on the catch from behind. What's up, Bob? How you doing, man? I'm doing awesome, thanks. You can get some KP hellos. I should have made that a hello emote. Will with a great grab pass to wisely does not go bot route with the chase. Unfortunately, that did delay him enough. And that's going to be a full reset. Hey, we made the letter C. Tag Pro lead here, and I knew that spawn was coming. You could see it in Spectator. That was painful to watch. And these spawns are just really screwing them over right now, royally. Will trying to come in there. Unfortunately, just surrounded by Whitecaps. Nothing coming there. Absolutely nothing coming for these guys. Whitecaps, after that first game, seemed to get their heads on straight. I don't know if it was just crossover, warming up, if there was some motivational speech. Who knows? I wasn't in the channel. I'm going to guess motivational speech. And that will be a cap, at least, for Developmental Lad, bringing it back. But is it too little too late? I'm feeling it at this point. Just a little bit too late. Will does try and get that there. If they were to get 4 caps in 30 seconds, I think that would be a record for MLTP. That would be the ultimate throw. Monstar with the grab, trying to make something at the end of this half. Well, the juice is freshly squeezed, but unfortunately it does look like the pitcher has run out of that sweet nectar of life, and that is going to be an 8-5 victory for the Whitecaps, sweeping this week 2-0 to bring them back to 4-4. Freak with an absolutely monstrous week. Each half almost looking better than the other halves. Even in a losing half effort, still looked fantastic this week. Unfortunately, just not enough to carry his team to victory. That'll be a 2-0 sweep again for the Whitecaps. Alright, so I appreciate you guys hanging out for some Tag Pro. We're going to refresh the stream here real quick and play some retro games for a little while before bed. Have a good night. All you Tag Pro friends. Bonsai, good to see you, man. Let me know if you want to grab a beer sometime.